In September of 2024, the day after our council meeting, I received a concerning text from a citizen, Cammie, that read, "Wow, my first meeting and will probably be my last. That was straight up craziness. You most definitely need an officer there." This message crystallized something I had been observing. By allowing a small number of vocal citizens to dominate our meetings, we were effectively discouraging participation from the majority who wished to fulfill their civic duty without being subject to contentious exchanges. The vocal few were overshadowing the silent majority, which served neither justice nor democracy. About 2 years ago, our attorney Berman recommended changing our meeting format for this reason. When Secretary Ann joined us about a year ago, bringing experience from her previous school board position, she similarly suggested format modifications. The late Evie Anderson, who sadly passed away last summer, Councilmember Anderson's wife, strongly believed that we needed to improve both the quality and the length of the meetings. Therefore, she spent many hours researching how other towns conduct their meetings. What she found was interesting. She gave me this notebook and with a letter. She found that 8 out of 9 towns conduct their meetings where citizens only speak 3 minutes at the front of the meetings. Only one town was doing it where they speak each agenda item. After consulting with 2 council members who agreed that 3 minutes of public comment at the beginning of meetings would sufficiently allow citizens to voice their concerns, we voted to implement this change. As Councilmember Simeon White aptly stated, "We've tried it for 3.5 years one way and it hasn't worked all that well. I say we try a different way now." Since implementing the new format in November, we've held 5 meetings with notable improvements. Our meetings consistently finish approximately 1 hour earlier than before. Citizens appreciate being able to speak at the beginning rather than waiting through a lengthy proceeding. Council members actually have more time to digest and reflect any suggestions presented by citizens. Community feedback indicates the meetings are significantly more pleasant to attend and to follow. Our secretary reports reduced administrative burden in preparing the meeting minutes. The public still maintains multiple avenues for participation. All meeting packets remain available online 72 hours before the Thursday meeting. Citizens can call, email, or visit to ask questions about any agenda item, or anything else for that matter. The mayor and council retain authority to invite citizen experts for additional input when appropriate from the audience. Those most vocal against the change are primarily a few individuals who previously commandeered meetings with grandstanding and at times harassment of council members. The new format has reduced these unproductive behaviors while preserving genuine civic participation. As unpaid elected representatives, our responsibility is to serve the entire community, not just the vocal minority. When facing divided opinions, we must ultimately make decisions based on what we believe best serves the majority interest. Leadership inevitably means making choices that won't please everyone. Avoiding decisions to prevent offense would only result in stagnation. Our new meeting format represents a balanced approach that maintains public input while creating a more productive, accessible environment for conducting the town's business. Thank you for listening.